I don't know if what really is going to happen beyond this point, because now she's just a hot otaku girl.
I bet it goes absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
No progression, no development, absolutely nothing.
You can still get antics.
I mean, yeah, but I don't want antics. Someone has to fuck, please.
It's like Star Wars Episode 7. It's a sexless galaxy of... I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, first 3 episodes were probably the most sexless.
I mean, they try to bone.
What?
Sand gets in his dick and it hurts.
That's not what boning is. That's not trying to bone.
And then I mean, she gets knocked up. There's sex in there.
But but there's nothing titillating,
He force feeds her an apple at one point, I think, at a dining room table. Remember that scene where Anakin uses the force to shove an apple down Padme's throat?
There's some simulated eroticism. There's if a sex scene came out of a neural network made by an alien, yeah, that would be what you would get, this weird sterile
Matrix-like
almost sex.
Anyways,
test audiences love the forced apple feeding.
Their favorite scene was when Anakin forced multiple apples down her throat, and then
that was our rough draft. What do you guys think? Well, I mean, that entire $50 million 45-minute last fight with all the robots and all the CG, that was really bad and really the most boring thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. But the part where he just fucking shoves that apple into her gullet, George, did you write that? Oh yes, I did. That was me, George. That was amazing, George. That was so good.
It's one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen, and it's beautiful. I watched all of Solo, and nothing got to the pit of my stomach quite like seeing her spit up apple seeds and froth with apple fluids. When
Anakin takes that apple slice in his mouth and slowly runs it down the entire length of her body, I had to leave the theater. I had to go to the bathroom, George.
After he finishes pumping and pulls out and reveals that he's spilled the seed inside of her and whispers in her ear, "Applesauce, bitch." I vomited in my seat.
I vomited in a good way. I loved it so much, George.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. Man, we got to reevaluate those prequels.
I heard a bunch of bloggers told me that they weren't actually as bad as everyone says they were. It's just a bunch of jaded, neck-bearded fanboys telling me that those
filthy
aren't
fanboy.
good.
I bet they're gamers.
Let me tell you about circle theory.
The only circle that matters to me